Have you ever noticed how people often wait for the right time to change their lives, only to discover that years slip away while nothing truly changes? The secret everyone learns too late in life is that waiting for courage is an illusion. Courage doesn't arrive like a gift, it's born the moment you step forward, trembling but determined. We're taught to believe that once fear disappears, we'll finally be ready. But fear never leaves. It lingers in every new decision, every risk, every leap. The difference between those who soar and those who stay grounded isn't luck or talent, it's the choice to move despite fear. Think of the countless dreams buried because someone believed they weren't enough yet. Maybe you've felt it too, telling yourself you'll start tomorrow when you're smarter, stronger, or more prepared. But tomorrow becomes next year, and next year becomes regret. The truth is harsh. Life doesn't wait for your permission. Opportunities pass, time fades, and excuses multiply. And then, one day, you realize that what held you back wasn't the world, it was your hesitation. But here's the shift most people never see until it's too late. Every failure you fear is simply proof that you tried. Every stumble is training. Every setback is shaping you into someone stronger. Life rewards persistence, not perfection. The moment you stop waiting for confidence and act while afraid, you change your destiny. You stop being a spectator and become the author of your own story. And that, right there, is the power so many discover only when years have already been lost. Imagine two people standing at the edge of the same mountain. One sees danger and freezes, convinced the climb will break them. The other sees the same mountain, feels the same fear, but begins climbing anyway. Years later, one still stands at the bottom, blaming fate. The other stands at the top, not because fear vanished, but because they moved forward despite it. That's the contrast most of us miss until we look back and wonder why our dreams never took flight. The difference is never opportunity, it's the decision to begin. Most people spend their lives outsourcing belief. We wait for someone to cheer us on, validate our choices, or guarantee success before we even try. But the truth is, no one else can climb for you. Encouragement might lift your spirit, but only action lifts your life. The silence you fear, the lack of applause, the doubt in others' eyes isn't a barrier. It's the test. Will you rise without approval, or will you shrink until the world decides you're worthy? Think about this. Children fall hundreds of times before they learn to walk, yet none of them quit. Why? Because they haven't yet learned the poison of comparison and ridicule. Adults stumble once and label themselves failures. But falling is not failure, refusing to rise again is. Every attempt carries wisdom. Every wound teaches resilience. And one day, all those bruises form the foundation for strength you never thought you had. So stop asking, "Am I ready?" and start asking, "Am I willing?" Because readiness is a myth. Willingness is the key. The secret is simple. The life you crave waits just beyond your fear, but only if you dare to step into it now. One day, you will look back on this moment and realize it was never the obstacles that defined you, it was your response to them. Some will spend their lives replaying missed chances, wishing they had spoken up, taken that leap, started that dream. Others will bear scars from battles they chose to fight. But those scars will shine like medals, proof that they lived boldly instead of safely. The real tragedy isn't falling. It's never rising at all. That is the secret everyone learns. To late life is not about avoiding pain, but transforming it into power. Picture yourself years from now. Do you want to be the one whispering, "If only I had tried," or the one smiling and saying, "I flew, even when my wings were trembling"? The choice is yours today, in this moment, not tomorrow, not someday. Because someday's the lie fear tells you to keep you silent. Every time you take action, even in uncertainty, you weaken fear's grip. Every small victory, every broken barrier, every courageous step builds a momentum no doubt can hold back. And here's the truth, your future self wishes you knew right now. Greatness doesn't come from being fearless. It comes from being faithful to your dream, even when your heart shakes. People will doubt you. Some will laugh. Many will stay silent. But none of that matters, because the sky doesn't need their approval. It's yours to claim. Believe before anyone else does. Act before you feel ready. Rise each time you fall. Do this, and one day you'll realize you didn't just survive, you soared.